chapter that we're going to start today through this video module is geometry. In this chapter, we're going to learn about line segment, ray, types of line, and plane figures that are also called the 2D figures and the 3D figures. 3D figures or the 3D shapes. Children, now let me first tell you what is geometry. Geometry is the study of lines, angles, and their relationship with each other. In maths, when we are studying about the shapes, when we study about lines, and in the senior classes, when you will learn about the angles and their relationship, all these things come under geometry. So today we are going to start this chapter and it is going to be very interesting. So first of all, we will know what is a point. We are going to study about point first. A dot represents a point. It has no length or breadth. It is labeled with a capital letter. Okay, and that means a point is represented by a dot. Okay, and we write a point whenever we are making a point on a plane surface. We represent it with capital letters, like you can see on your screen. I have made 3 dots and I have labeled them. I have represented them using capital letters. You can name them as A, B, C, Y, X, Z, K, L, anything like that. So a dot represents a point and we label or we represent a point using a capital letter. Okay children, now it's time to know about a line. Okay, so just go back to the days when you were there in the kindergarten classes, when you started writing. So how did you started writing? Your parents or your teachers, they used to put few dots, and by joining those dots you started writing, you started making the sleeping and the standing lines. Okay, so that means what is a line? Line is when an infinite number of points are joined, a line is formed. Okay, so when on a piece of a paper, when your teachers or your parents, they used to put few dots, okay, and you used to join those dots to form a line, to form a sleeping line or a standing line. So a line is made with the help of infinite number of points. Okay, next characteristic of a line is that it has no end points. Okay, we indicate a line with arrows at both ends to show that the line continues forever in both the direction. It has no definite length. Okay, like if you have a big paper, you can make a big line. If you just continue with the paper, you can make a bigger line than that. So that means that a line has no definite length. Okay, it has no end points, and a line can be continued in both directions. We can extend the line indefinitely in both the directions. Types of lines. There are 3 types of lines. Horizontal line, that is also known as a sleeping line. Okay, vertical line, that is also called a standing line, and the third type of line is a slanting line. So there are 3 types of lines: horizontal line, vertical line, and slanting line. Now next is a line segment. Children, please have a look at the picture, at the image that is given on your screen. Now again, there is a line, okay, and there are 2 end points to it. Okay, one is labeled as A and the other is labeled as B. Okay, so that means when we are drawing a line, like when we draw a line between 2 points, then that type of a line is called a line segment. It has 2 end points and it also has a definite length. Like we can draw a line segment of 7 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 11 centimeter. So it has a definite length and we can draw it easily on a paper. A line segment is also denoted using capital letters. Now children, I'm going to tell you about a ray. A ray has a starting point but no end point. That means a ray can be extended endlessly in one direction. As you can see on your screen also, the figure given is of a ray. It has one end point, and from the other direction it can be extended easily. A ray does not have a fixed length. Why? Because it can be extended easily from the other direction, because it has one end point, and from the other point it can be extended easily. We denote ray also with using the capital letters. So children, till now we have studied about line segment and ray. Line has no end points. It does not have any definite length. Okay, it can be extended easily in both the directions. Line segment has a definite length. We use a scale or a ruler to draw a line segment. It has two endpoints. Okay, it has a definite length. Then we've studied about ray. Ray has one endpoint, and from the other point it can be extended easily, and even a ray does not have a definite length. Now we will study about the 2D shapes. Children, in geometry we study about the lines, angles, and even we study about the shapes. There are two types of shapes, 2D shapes and 3D shapes. In this video module we will learn and discuss about the 2D shapes. 2D shapes are also called the plane shapes or plane figures. Now, 2D shapes can be defined as the plane shapes that can be drawn on a flat surface or a piece of a paper. Children, 2D, D here stands for dimensional. Okay, so two-dimensional shapes are circle, triangle, square, rectangle, pentagon, hectagon. Okay, so all these are the two-dimensional shapes or the 2D shapes. 2D shapes are also called the plane shapes. Children, when we study about the plane shapes, then there are two terms that we should know. Okay, the first is side. As you can see that there's an image given on your screen. Side means the outside line segment of a shape. So when we draw a square, now how many sides does a square has? It has 4 sides. Okay, that means what is the side? The outside line segment of a shape is called a side. Now a pentagon, that means a pentagon like this has 5 sides. Now next we are going to study about the vertices. Vertices in common language are known as the corners, where two or more lines meet. So vertices are points where two or more straight lines meet. For example, when we draw a triangle, like here also a triangle is made. So a triangle has 3 vertices. Okay, again I'm telling you, vertex is a point where two or more straight lines meet. Now children, here I have made a table to tell you about the number of sides and vertices of a few of the 2D shapes that are given in our book. So the first shape is a square. Okay, I hope you all know how to draw a square. A square has 4 sides and all the sides of a square are equal. Okay, when we draw a square, we should keep in mind then we are drawing all the 4 sides of a square equally. It should be of equal length. It should have a definite length. All the 4 sides of the square has a fixed length, and a square has 4 vertices. Now next 2D figure that we are going to talk about is a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertices. Next is a circle. A circle is also a plane figure. It is also a 2D shape, but it does not have any vertices, neither it has any side. Now the last 2D shape that we're going to study here is a rectangle. A rectangle is also drawn using 4 sides. That means a rectangle also has 4 sides, and the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. A rectangle has 4 vertices. Children, now we're going to learn about the quadrilaterals. Okay, a quadrilateral is a figure bound by 4 line segments. It has 4 sides and 4 vertices. So children, that's all for today. In the Zoom class, again we will discuss about line segment, ray, types of line, 2D shapes and their sides and vertices. Now I request you all to please see this video at least twice, so that you may understand the things, and whatever doubts and queries you have, we will take it in the Zoom class. I'll explain you all the things first, and then I'll take upon your queries regarding this chapter in the Zoom class. So please watch this video carefully and complete the assignment that is given below this video. Take care children. Bye bye.